Marti Dumas is a mom, teacher, and writer from New Orleans. For the last 15 years, Marti has worked with children and teachers across the country to promote an early love of reading both in and out of the classroom. Her latest book, Wild Seed Witch, is a middle grade fantasy that combines technology, family, and magic. And let's focus on the right person because I'm seeing Anne. So in just 1 second, is it just me? Somebody in the chat tell me. Oh, there we are. Okay, good. Phew.
It works.
All right, I see you now, Marti.
Okay, excellent.
So go ahead and take it away.
Thanks so much. Okay, so my name is Marti Dumas. I'm a mom, a teacher, and a writer from New Orleans. I have 2 kids. That's the mom. I'm a teacher. I taught in elementary school for 13 years, mostly literacy. And I often forget to say that I'm a writer. I usually accidentally say I'm a teacher, but I can't keep denying it because I have this beautiful thing, Wild Seed Witch. And so I'm just going to set you up a little bit, and then I'll jump right into the story. So this is Hassani. And Hassani has just finished the summer. It's the summer right after her 7th grade year. So it's like a couple days in. All her friends are gone. They're absolutely gone for the summer. Road trips, family vacations. She's totally alone. She could be very lonely, except that what she really has decided she's going to do with her time now is work on her YouTube channel. It's called Makeup on the Cheap. Like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all, and click that notification bell. And, just kind of like try to work on getting her subscriber count up for the summer. If she could manage to trap her parents back together, that would be cool too. But I mean, she has absolutely zero plan about how to get that done. So good luck to her on that part. However, one day her dad comes to pick her up to bring her to his house for the weekend. And as they are driving over, she realizes that her dad is smiling, like a lot, like way too much. And eventually her father mentions Sandy. As you can imagine, Hassani has feelings about that. Not small feelings, big feelings, super big feelings, feelings that are so big that they cover a bridge in New Orleans with morning glories. The bridge is inoperable. Traffic is stopped and not only that, but Hassani is being a little, let's just say, not her best self with her father. So when her father brings her back home, instead of getting to just peacefully sneak into her room and forget the whole thing happened, her father rats her out to her mom, and her mom says the thing that I think all kids, and certainly me when I was a kid, dreaded the most, which is not just going ahead and go ahead, yell a little bit, get it over with, and you can be mad now and then it'll be done. Oh no, her mother says, we'll discuss this tomorrow. So now poor Hassani has had so much laid on her. She doesn't know which way to turn. She's trying to be the best version of herself. But instead of being able to just kind of breathe and let it go, instead she clicks go live and puts a rant out on her YouTube channel. Now, granted, she only has 18 followers, but all of that is about to change because her outburst has attracted the attention of the witches. The next day, a woman with a little pink umbrella showed up at my house at the crack of dawn. My mother always gets up that freakishly early, and I was up because something kept dinging, even though my phone was on silent. It took me a few minutes to figure out that the sound was coming from my computer. I must have left YouTube open when I collapsed after my rant. The dinging was notifications for Makeup on the Cheap. I had 81 new followers and 147 new likes, and the count kept climbing. Pretty much all the likes were on the rant video, but my eyeliner tutorial had exactly 1 new like and comment from a user named Annie Okie. New subby here, love your stuff. I did a bit of me doing your tutorial. I picked up my phone and replied to Annie Okie with the link to the hug gift I had been saving. I was so happy I could have cried. Another ding. My follower count went up by 1 and I ran into the living room shouting, triple digits. I broke the triple digits. Only to realize that My mom was not sitting alone in her pajamas with a cup of tea and her journal. She was fully dressed, sitting next to a plump lady with dark brown skin and straight black hair. The lady was wearing a pink suit with a matching hat, and a pink flowered umbrella rested against one knee. My mother had even put out an arrangement of purple flowers and put saucers under their mugs on the coffee table. It looked nice. I, on the other hand, was still wearing the same jeans and t-shirt I had worn to my dad's house. My hair was all stiff and smushy because I'd fallen asleep without a satin scarf. And I was pretty sure the right side of my face was plastered with drool. Sorry, I said. I didn't know you had company. The two of them stood up, the pink lady rising so gracefully that she didn't even disturb her umbrella. My mom gestured toward the guest. Actually, she came to see you, Hassani. I wasn't going to wake you, but since you're up, this is Aimée Lafleur. She's from Les Belles Demoiselles, Pensionnat des Sorcières in Bashri. I raised an eyebrow. My mom spoke French? Belle Demoiselle is a finishing school for talented young ladies like you, Miss Lafleur said. I came to offer you a position in our program this summer. I blinked. Even in English, it didn't make sense. Me? Talented? I was good at a lot of stuff, math, comics, finding my mom's keys, but nothing you would call a talent except, like, for makeup, I blurted out. Miss Lafleur had seen my eyeliner video. For magic, my mom said. She said it gently, like maybe I might be afraid or something, but legit, I was thinking what a shame it was that she wasn't there because of my dollar store eyeliner 101 video. Miss Lafleur's makeup was perfect, but she was probably using really expensive products. It's hard to get perfectly smooth lines when you're working with the stuff from the dollar store, and I can do it pretty much every time. Skills. Yo, the trick is you have to kind of roll it around in your hand to warm it up, but leave the cap on until Hassani. My mom's voice popped me out of my eyeliner reverie. I just want to make sure you understand that Miss Lafleur isn't talking about pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Belle Demoiselle isn't like circus camp for stage magicians. I beg to differ, Miss Lafleur said smoothly. Our girls can do anything they choose to. If Hassani wants to be a stage artist or street performer, that would be entirely up to her. Yes, my mom said. But my point is that Miss Lafleur isn't talking about sleight of hand. She says you can do real magic. My mom was holding my hands, looking into my eyes. I was looking back at her, but I wasn't. Real magic? I shook my head. Separately, those words made sense, but together, nothing. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it too, but Miss Lafleur showed me some videos, and you should see them too. Miss Lafleur pulled an iPad out of a purse that looked too small to hold it, tapped the screen, and showed it to me. Yesterday, our satellites picked up an impressive display on St. Claude Avenue. I looked down at the screen the fancy lady was holding out at me. It was a bird's eye view of a bunch of cars driving. The footage was good, better than Google Earth, but it didn't look like it had anything to do with me. Then I spotted my dad's convertible rolling up to the St. Claude Avenue Bridge. With the top down, I could see both of us as clear as if I were sitting there. Your school has drones? I said, mostly to stop myself from getting mad at my dad all over again. No, but our satellite images are quite sophisticated. Take a look again with these. She handed me a pair of rose-colored glasses and played the video back again. Everything in the video looked black and white, except for a bright purple spot in my dad's car and another on the bridge. The amethyst aura you see is your magic at work. Our satellite imagery clearly shows your magic acting on a bridge that is still quite a distance ahead. There is no mistaking it, Hassani. You are a witch.